Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. It's a tough time of year for football, mostly because free agency is still basically a month away and the Super Bowl is now in the rearview mirror. Even the Combine is still a couple weeks away. It isn't yet close enough to free agency to have real hard news to talk about, but all of the insiders and other media figures still have content to produce and a machine to feed. That's why we are sitting here on this Friday afternoon with multiple shows, local radio stations, national shows, you name it, talking about a trade rumor involving the Steelers and Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence. Despite the rumor getting shot down by various national insiders as well as local insiders for both the Steelers and Jaguars, almost immediately it ballooned into a talking point on various shows. Just in case you only saw the initial headlines and it wasn't clear, that is not happening. It was reported by a guy that covers basketball and golf, and the Jaguars don't even have a GM in place to make such a deal. Their new head coach came to Jacksonville largely to work with Trevor Lawrence. It didn't add up from the start. Now that we got that out of the way, the Steelers do still need to figure something else out at quarterback, just not Lawrence. Will they retain Russell Wilson or Justin Fields, or will they go outside the organization? Some insiders believe the Steelers are more likely to go outside the organization. There's a 10-year age gap, and Fields probably makes the most sense if they stay inside, but the Steelers always look at what makes them the most viable in the here and now. We shouldn't be surprised if they run things back with Russell Wilson. There have been reports from various local insiders that he has the backing of, quote, the right people in the building, but there are internal debates being had about the rise and fall of the team under Wilson last season. At his best, he was pacing for the best full season numbers of his career. At the worst, the Steelers lost 5 in a row. There were also the reported tensions between Wilson and offensive coordinator Arthur Smith that would have to be figured out, but I don't think it's prohibitive in terms of his chances of coming back. Coordinator-quarterback relationships don't need to be friendly or overwhelmingly positive. A little friction is fine. Just look at Todd Haley and Ben Roethlisberger. Haley's offense was mediocre at best for his first 2 seasons before turning it into one of the league's best for a few years. Things can improve with continuity and with things like the offensive line getting older and better and gelling together. Most people don't want to hear about Wilson coming back, but I don't see it as the kiss of death for the 2025 season that many others probably do. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.